Which is the Mega Dateline, where we go week by week and describe what will be going on, starting with week 1. And here in week 1, the overall theme, this is the week after Thanksgiving and the first week of Christmas, kind of a tough week because basically you're facing the future and the past, and by facing it, I mean what's not working. With Saturn looming and orbiting in the energy, you are most certainly seeing what doesn't work. People have weird stuff happen, like they show up to work and the doors are locked because the money was swindled out of the company, or pink slips, layoff notices, people get fired. It's the pushing, and because Pisces tend to swim around until it's very obvious, you tend to get cut in somewhat brutal ways. So you will find out for sure exactly what is not working with your career and future in week 1 of December. So the first day of this week is Sunday, November 3rd. On Sunday, you are really, after the holiday, saying, okay, there's an old career that is definitely over. I don't know what's new, but I know the old is over. So the old legacy is dying in consciousness. You know a new future is beginning, and so you're setting out, most likely optimistic for the week, but knowing that what you have been doing won't work. Then we move on to Friday. So through the whole week, you're basically picking up little details and facts of what's not working, relationships that won't work, direction that won't work, and by Friday, your new direction is, or your old direction is challenged. If you're still on the old path, it probably gets knocked down one more notch. If you're on the new path, the first wave of challenge might come, or whatever. So it's a career or future breakdown. What you want to honor is your vision, which you've worked on for the last 2 years. All the education, you've boiled down your wisdom, you've boiled down your understanding of who you are and what your life purpose is in the last 2 years. So now you're trying to take that into the field, and you may or may not have the answer, but you want to honor the vision. So it is a tough Friday. Then we have a full moon. So there's breakdown, reality, full moon. Full moon is going to be a huge tug of war. It is a career, future versus home, family, foundation. And your home and family might be what threatens or feels like the threat that pushes you into career change. So the full moon may trigger that. Now what you have to reframe is what feels good. What you call feeling good needs to be reframed. That's what the full moon is. You might let go of certain stubbornnesses at home or with your own emotions or with your family members. You might let go of some ambitions that are unrealistic or your heart's not really into in your career. It will be back and forth of releasing on both sides and shaking off the energies, and that's what the full moon is. So we kind of have to walk through this first rite of passage to understand that we don't want this anymore. And that's week 1 when it comes to career for Pisces and Pisces rising. Now in week 2, things definitely get better. Let's take a look at week 2. Catch the rest of your Megascope Monthly at soulmart.me. Rent or download immediately for just $9.99. Happy New Year!